Home buying process, step number 4. As you may remember, step number 1, find out how much home you can afford by getting with a local lender. Step number 2, align yourself with a competent and knowledgeable realtor that can guide you through the process. Step number 3 in the home buying process is to determine what you're looking for in a home. You know what the budget is. Now we need to determine what you want in a home. Do you want a single family home? Do you want a condo, townhome, city living, suburb living, close to the city, or certain school district? There are many factors that you want to discuss. Once those 3 steps have been accomplished, we move on to step number 4. Step number 4 in the process, now you actually get to go out and start looking at homes. So if you've discussed the criteria and we have a good sense, both you and your realtor have a good sense of what you're looking for, you should then be able to identify some homes that match that criteria, and then you can go out and take a look. Now, from a professional standpoint, if we have the criteria right, and if we know exactly what we're looking for, I usually say between 5 and 7 homes is a sweet spot to find your home of choice. That's enough homes for you to get a good sense of what the market has to offer, but not too many homes where you kind of start, it just becomes a process of looking at this point in time, right? So 5 to 7 is usually the sweet spot. That doesn't mean that you can't find your home the first one out, and it doesn't mean that after seeing 7 homes, you must have identified your home. Doesn't mean that at all. But what I would say is, if after about 5 to 7 homes, if none of those homes match, then it's probably a good time to get back with your realtor and start adjusting and amending the criteria a bit. So after seeing those homes, maybe your criteria list has changed. Maybe what was a deal breaker before is no longer a deal breaker, or what was a must-have before is no longer a must-have. So you want to amend that criteria. But again, just to kind of sum it all up, step number 4 is going out and actually shopping for a home. Of course, this is the fun part where you get to do all the HGTV style stuff, and so that would be number 4 in the home buying process. So again, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and we'll be back with step number 5 in the process.